We are joined by Amit Paley, the CEO and Executive Director of the Trevor Project, the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ young people. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
So first off, were you aware that Carl Nassib was going to make this generous donation and promote your organization's work in his post, or was this a surprise when it came out?
It was a little bit of a surprise. We did not know exactly what this was going to look like, and it was obviously very exciting to see Carl make such a personal and important decision. And it was incredibly gratifying, and we're so grateful to him for supporting the Trevor Project in a financial way and for raising visibility on the challenges that LGBTQ young people are facing in the work that we do. And
have you had a chance to speak with him since his announcement?
I have not had a chance to speak with him, and I hope if he's listening or watching this, just want him to know how much we care about him and how grateful we are to him and sending so much positive thoughts and energy to him.
As you know, the NFL is also matching Carl's donation to the Trevor Project. And as Kaylee mentioned, the NFL tweeted in response to his announcement that you can be that person who saves a life. What does an announcement like this from an active pro athlete mean for LGBTQ youth who might be struggling with their sexuality and identity?
This has a huge impact on LGBTQ young people. Representation really does matter, and we know that there is still enormous discrimination in society against LGBTQ people, and we know that LGBTQ people in sports or who want to participate in sports face that or are afraid that they will face that. And so today, a lot of LGBTQ young people are going to see this announcement and are going to be able to dream a little differently and to see possibilities for what success can look like that they previously might have thought was off bounds.
At the same time, we've seen some states taking action to limit the rights of trans youth, including trans student athletes. What's your organization seeing on the impact as far as trans youth in those states, and how is your team working to address any potential fallout?
We are unfortunately seeing states across this country taking action to target trans children. And we are talking about young people, children here. There are bills that are under consideration that would try to prevent trans young people from using the restroom, try to prevent trans young people from accessing affirming medical care. And as you mentioned, try to prevent trans young people from participating in extracurriculars and sports. These have an incredible damaging impact. I mean, imagine what you would feel like if you were a child and politicians were talking about your rights as if you were a political pawn. We know that these types of bills are dangerous. If you can't use the bathroom or access medical care, that puts your life at risk. And the words that politicians are using that seem to demean and belittle trans people and trans children are dangerous. So I hope that this announcement is a reminder of the progress that has been made, but also how much progress we still have to go and the amount of work that needs to be done to protect children from these attacks.
And your organization has seen a 50% increase in online donations and a big jump in web traffic in the past day. How do you plan to put that to use in your mission to support LGBTQ young people?
We are working to expand our life-saving programs to serve all the LGBTQ young people who need our help and support. We estimate that there are more than 1.8 million LGBTQ young people who seriously consider suicide every year in the United States. We are the world's largest organization that provides suicide prevention and crisis intervention services for LGBTQ youth, but we know that we are not reaching everyone who needs our help and support. This type of support, this type of financial resourcing will help us to grow even faster so that we can be there, send a message to LGBTQ young people that they are beautiful the way that they are, and let them know that they are not alone.
Amit Paley, the CEO and Executive Director of the Trevor Project, we thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.